welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to go through whether there's still a place for multi-effects units like my Firehawk FX when there are wonderful ones like Helix, FX, Kemper, GT1000, those kind of things. Is there a place for the cheaper multi-effects units? Now, I think the answer is yes, and hopefully I'll persuade you that the answer is yes. Firehawk FX can be had for around £300 at the moment, £300 that is, in the UK. Might be a bit cheaper internationally, but it puts it firmly in sort of the mid-range effects unit. It uses Line 6's HD amps, so that was the generation before Helix. Is it still relevant with Helix out there? Let's have a listen and see. Today I'm using my Ibanez RG421. That appears to be the most popular guitar I've done on this channel. You all seem to love the review of it. It seems to be my most popular video. I'll put a link to that up here. Please check out my other reviews of other guitars I've got and other bits of kit I've got. Now, I'm not going to get into the debate about valve amps versus modelers versus all that kind of jazz. All I'm going to be aiming to do is talk about whether the Firehawk has a place nowadays. I think the use case for a multi-effects unit like this would be if you're doing something like a covers band where you need a raft of tones on tap all the time. So you're not just aiming for one beautiful sound which you might get out of your wonderful valve amp. Another use case is at home because you can get these tones very quietly, sort of bedroom volumes. Now I've got it set up so you'll be hearing it direct out from the Firehawk. You'll also be hearing one of the speakers that I'm using mic'd up, and you've got my lav mic going on here, which will pick up some of the ambient sound anyway. Unfortunately, it appears that next door is drilling as well, so it might pick up some of the ambient sound of that. But we'll do our best, shall we? I'll start off with a tone that I've called Nice Clean Fender. These tones I'll put up on Line 6's Tone Cloud or whatever it's called. My username on that is JRB101. If you have a Firehawk, by all means download them. So you can have a play with them too. Anyway, without further ado, let's do a little bit of playing. At the moment I'm on this position on the RG, so I've got the coils split and I'm using both inner coils. So you can hear a bit of the sort of Fender blackface style twang there. Beauty of something like the Firehawk is that you can then go and add on effects. So want a bit of drive? Or we can take the drive off and we could have some, I don't know, let's have tremolo and some delay on. So you can hear the sort of sound you get from that. I'll do another tone on here. I'll switch it over and will be a bit more voxy, and I'll go to my bridge humbucker. I'll demonstrate something you can do with this. It's quite responsive to volume and dynamics, so cleans up. And I'll go through one more set of sounds on this, which is I'll go through something a bit more wacky. So we'll do some ambient stuff. So if you buy a multi-effects unit, one of the things you're probably going to do is use effects. So this is one I created that's designed to sound particularly ambient. Again, we can put some different effects on, so let's have drive and a what's known as sample and hold. And then we could go back in time to the 50s maybe. So that was a sort of harmony style amp, or Silvertone, that sort of era. Anyway, that's probably all I'm going to do in terms of playing now. But essentially it's a very versatile effects unit. I still think it has a place in today's market. It's ideal for bedroom practice, it's ideal for gigging with lots of genres, and it has an app with Bluetooth which means you can control it from your phone, which is very useful for bedroom playing, although I'm not sure you'd want to do it live. But everything works on the pedal board, sort of. So as long as you set the patches up in advance, you can dial in stuff on the actual pedal board, and you can do the standard levels of gain and sort of reverb levels and effects levels and things on the actual pedal board if you needed to live. Just basically wanted to give you a listen to how it sounds and how it's still relevant even with things like Helix and stuff. So yeah, if you've only got enough money to buy one of these, you're not going to be disappointed. They are great amps. Anyway, I will leave it there. I'm a beginner guitarist. These are my views. Thank you ever so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and do the whole pressing of the thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up to let me know you like this. Click the bell and then say get all my videos, all notifications, all that jazz. Thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. Let me know if you want to see more of either the Firehawk or the Ibanez or any of my other guitars and amps. Thank you.